Hello students, welcome to All for C Learning. So once again we will go through some of the applications of parallelogram law vectors. See here, A bar, B bar, two sides of parallelogram. Now what about this? This is B bar, this also B bar, parallel. A bar, this also A bar. A bar, B bar, two sides of parallelogram, resultant is diagonal. Let it be D1 bar. What is that D1 bar? D1 bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. Now, A bar, B bar resultant is D1 bar, that is between A bar and B bar. Coming to these two. So, this is A bar. Can you reverse it? Do one thing, yeah, this is A bar as it is, A bar as it is, make it B bar, actually going this direction you make it minus B. Now two tails, A bar tail minus B bar tail. What about this? Resultant always between the vectors, A bar minus B bar magnitude is D2 bar, A bar plus B bar magnitude is D1 bar, A bar minus B bar magnitude is D2 bar. So D2 bar is equal to A bar minus B bar. Now let it be equation 1, equation 2. Can we add these two? Minus B bar plus B bar cancel together. Now D1 bar plus D2 bar is equal to 2A bar. A bar is equal to 1 by 2 into D1 bar plus D2 bar. So after adding these two equations, I got A bar as 1 by 2 into D1 bar plus D2 bar. Can you subtract these two? D1 bar minus D2 bar is equal to A bar minus A bar 0, B bar minus of minus plus 2B bar. Now what is B bar? 1 by 2 into D1 bar minus D2 bar. So here A bar vector in terms of resultant is D1 bar plus D2 bar by 2. B bar vector in terms of resultant of these two is 1 by 2 into D1 bar minus D2 bar. Now, small thing I will do here. So, I got these two equations. A bar, B bar I got it. Is right. After getting A bar and B bar, in parallelogram law vectors, maximum value of resultant is A plus B, minimum value of resultant is A minus B. Why? Because resultant vector we know that root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Cos value limits maximum plus 1, minimum minus 1. Cos theta maximum value plus 1, minimum value minus 1. If cos value maximum, R value maximum. If cos value minimum, then R value minimum. So what is the maximum R value? Cos theta 1, R maximum. So it's a 1. A square plus B square plus 2AB. Now inside A plus B whole square. Now root and square cancel out. Now maximum value A plus B. What is the minimum value of resultant? It's a minus 1. So minus 2AB. A minus B whole square. Root gone. Now what is the minimum value? A minus B. So in case of parallelogram law vectors, resultant always should be less than maximum, more than minimum. The existed resultant value should be in between maximum and minimum value. If the resultant is not existing between these two, that is not possible. I think you got the clarity about maximum value of resultant and minimum value of the resultant. Always the resultant should be between these two values. If it is not existing like this, then it is not going to be satisfying the condition. See, let a particle is acted upon by three forces and it is in equilibrium. What is that? Particle acted upon by three forces and it is in equilibrium. What is the condition? See here, I took three forces, F1, F2, F3. What's the meaning of equilibrium? Total force should be 0. Now, for getting equilibrium, total force is 0. First of all, it should make a triangle. So, whether it will able to form a triangle or not, we have to verify, right? Now, see, first example, 2, 6, 5. In parallelogram law vectors, always the resultant should be less than maximum, more than minimum. So, our value resultant is always between a plus b and a minus b, more than a minus b, and this is less than a plus b. So, always it is between a plus b and a minus b. More than a plus b not possible, less than a minus b not possible. See here, take any two numbers here, 2 newtons, 6 newtons, 5 newtons. Whether these three forces are trying to make it is in equilibrium or not, we should verify it. Take two values, I will take these two numbers, 2 plus 6, 8 maximum, 6 minus 2 minimum. So, maximum of these two forces 8 and minimum of these two forces is 4. Now, 5, third one. So, third one is existing, resultant of these two is, how it is? More than a minus b, less than a plus b. Yes, less than a plus b and more than a minus b. So, it is a possible, equilibrium possible. Do you understand my point? So, here 2, 6 having a possibility more value or maximum value 8 and minimum value 4. Now, always the resultant of these two may be 5. This 5 will be possible because less than maximum and more than minimum possible. So, first example possible. Next, one more I will take it, 4, 5, 12. 4 newtons, 5 newtons, 12 newtons. You can take any two numbers, not like first two. These two also you can take it. You can take any two numbers. Can I take these two numbers? Maximum value 17, minimum value, this is 7, maximum 12 plus 5, minimum 12 minus 5. Now, see here 4 is not possible because it is less than 7, minimum value 7, less than 7 not possible, minimum value 7. So, 4 is not existed between 17 and 7. Understood my point? 4 value is, third vector is, it is less than this. So, less than 7 not possible. So, this example, it is not giving equilibrium. With 4, 5, 12, it is not possible to have a equilibrium of this particle. So, first one possible, second one not possible. Shall I go for one more example? 5, 9, 11. Can I take these two numbers? Take any two. Now, 11 plus 5, 16 maximum. 11 minus 5, that is 6. 9 exist. 6, 16. Between 9 will exist. 6 is the minimum. 16 is the maximum. 9 will be existing between these two numbers. Yes, this is the possible. Next, 5, 7, 13. See, take any two numbers, not like first one, last one. Any two. 12 maximum, 2 minimum. 13 possible. Maximum value 12. 13 not possible because it's a max. So, this is not possible. So, here how to verify? Always the resultant should be between maximum value and minimum value. More than maximum not possible, less than minimum not possible. You should keep in mind. Understood my point? See, A bar is a vector, B bar also a vector. Now, in the question, the resultant of A bar and B bar resultant of A bar and B bar is normal. What's the meaning of normal? Perpendicular. Normal to A bar. He is given the point resultant of A bar and B bar is perpendicular to A bar. Now less than 90 not possible. How our question is? A bar, B bar. Resultant always between the two vectors. Now this is the resultant vector. This is the possible diagram. Now R is perpendicular to A bar. Yes. Now what they are asking? Find angle between A bar and B bar. Find angle between A bar and B bar they are asking to calculate. How to calculate angle between A bar and B bar? Can I call theta? So we should calculate theta value. See here, I will take first question. Now R is equal to mod B by 2. So positive value. R value B by 2. By taking R value B by 2, what's the angle between two vectors? Theta we are going to calculate. Now see here, this is A. Can I shift parallelly? Parallel shifting. Parallel shifting here. Now see here, let it be this is something theta dash. What is our theta? Theta is equal to 90 plus theta dash. If I calculated theta dash, then I will get theta value. How to calculate theta dash? See this here, right angle triangle. Now in this right angle triangle they have given adjacent side hypotenuse B. Now here cos theta dash is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side? B by 2. Now I will use cos function because I know adjacent side and hypotenuse. R value B by 2 and hypotenuse B. Now B by 2B. So it is 1 by 2. Cos theta dash is equal to 1 by 2. Cos value 1 by 2. Now what is a 1 by 2? Cos of 60 degrees. Now theta dash value, cos function, theta dash is equal to 60 degrees. Now what is the angle between two vectors? 90 plus 60. So 90 plus 60, answer 150 degrees. Angle between A bar and B bar is 150 degrees because 90 already given in the question. If I try to calculate theta dash, then I will get the angle between A bar and B bar. For that, what they have given information in the question? R value B by 2. I know adjacent side hypotenuse. Cos theta dash is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. After substitution and simplification, I got the theta dash as 60. Theta dash 60. Now 90 plus 60 will be 150. Similar model, same thing, little bit I will change. Now B value, B question, R equal to root 3 by 2B. Same thing, little bit I was changed. Again, it is also B, it is also B. Can I have to use cos theta dash? Yes, because adjacent side root 3 by 2B. This also B. There is a cancellation of B. Now again, theta we should calculate. Now that is 90 plus theta dash. I don't know theta dash. Cos theta dash is equal to adjacent side value root 3 by 2B. Now divided by hypotenuse B, BB cancel. Root 3 by 2. Cos theta dash is equal to, what is the value of root 3 by 2 in cos? This is cos 30. Theta dash is equal to 30 degrees. Now what is the theta value? 90 plus 30. It will be 120 degrees. Now resultant is B by 2. Angle between two vectors 150. If resultant is root 3 by 2B, the angle between two vectors is 120 degrees. Little bit I will change the question here. See, suppose R equal to A. This R is equal to A. Now this is A, this is A. then I have to use tan formula because opposite A, adjacent side A. Now tan theta dash is equal to A by A, opposite by adjacent side. Now this is 1. Tan theta dash is equal to 1. Now 1 is tan 45 degrees. Now tan theta dash 45 degrees, tan on both sides, theta dash is equal to 45 degrees. Now what is the theta value? 90 plus theta dash. 90 plus theta dash. This is the whole angle theta. So 90 plus 45, 135 degrees. I think this model you understand. Only thing is you try to express our question in terms of geometrical figure. Otherwise, one more way also we can calculate, we can use the formula, the resultant of two vectors root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Instead of that, geometrical method is simple. So always try to draw the diagram and easily locate the triangles and solve the question. You will get the answers. See here, P bar, Q bar, angle between two vectors theta. Now resultant of P bar and Q bar is something R. Now what they are going to change the question. See, Q reversed. Now it will become minus Q. Now P bar minus Q bar, now resultant is something R dash. Right? Now he is telling in the question R dash, when angle between the two vectors something theta, then the resultant is R. Because of Q bar vector, if you reversed, resultant is turned by 90 degrees. Resultant is turned by 90 degrees, they given in the question. Now they are asking to calculate relation between P and Q. How can we relate P and Q? They are asking the question. We don't know PQ. Maybe how these two PQ values related. How I will do it? Once again I will try to explain a question. Here two vectors PQ having some angle theta. Resultant is R. Because of Q bar is reversed, now the resultant is turned by 90 degrees. Now try to find a relation between P and Q. How to calculate relation between P and Q? Let it is alpha. What about this angle? 90 minus alpha. Because it's a 90. It's a alpha, it's a 90 minus alpha. Alpha is the angle made by the resultant with P bar. What is this? 90 minus alpha is angle made by the resultant with P bar. So here 2 times alpha 90 minus alpha, both are angle made by the resultant with P bar. Now you know the formula. Tan alpha is equal to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. A value P, B value Q. Now starting tan alpha. Alpha is angle made by the resultant with horizontal vector. B value Q. Q sin theta by A value P. P plus Q cos theta. Let it be equation 1. Now come to this one now. Now alpha is replaced with 90 minus alpha. Tan of 90 minus alpha is equal to, now this is B, this is A. Now here you substitute Q sin theta by P minus Q cos theta. So in this case angle between two vectors theta, in this case angle between two vectors 180 minus theta. Q into sin of 180 minus theta sin theta. Cos of 180 minus theta minus. Already this model we derived in the parallelogram law vector second class. Once again I am telling you, here the angle theta, here the angle 180 minus theta. Same formula, but in place of theta we have 180 minus theta. Sin of 180 minus theta sin theta, cos of 180 minus theta minus. Now I got the two equations. I want relation between PQ. So this is cot alpha. Can I multiply equation 1 and 2? Left side you multiply tan alpha into cot alpha. Now here also q sin theta by p plus q cos theta, q sin theta by p minus q cos theta. Right side values also you try to multiply. Q sin theta by p plus q cos theta into q sin theta by p minus q cos theta. Now tan cot both are reciprocals. Tan alpha, cot alpha I can write as 1 by tan alpha. Both are cancelled to each other. Q sin theta, q square sin square theta, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, p square minus q square sin square theta. This is 1. This denominator I am bringing this side. Now this will become p square minus q square sin square theta. This is, sorry, here cos square theta. A plus b, a minus b, cos here. Now 1. Here I will write here. 1 is equal to q square sin square theta by p square minus q square cos square theta. Can you bring this term here? Now p square minus q square cos square theta is equal to q square sin square theta minus q square cos square theta, you bring this side. Now p square is equal to minus term, if you bring this side, q square cos square theta plus q square sin square theta. Now q square common. Now cos square theta plus sin square theta. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is the identity rule, its value 1. Now p square is equal to q square. Now the answer p equal to q. Now the question, answer, relation between p and q is p equal to q. Once again, what they have given in the question, there are two vectors. We don't know relation between p and q. Initially they are having something angle, we don't bother about that. Now suddenly q is reversed. Now the resultant r, it was turned to 90 degrees. Now the relation between p and q they are asking. What I used? This is alpha, this is 90 minus alpha. Resultant with p bar alpha, resultant with p bar 90 minus alpha. You know the formula. Tan alpha is b sin theta by a plus b cos theta. 2 times I applied, and after getting 2 equations, try to multiply 1 and 2. How to multiply 2 equations? Left side you multiply, right side you multiply. If you multiply left side, tan alpha into cot alpha 1. Here q sin theta, q square sin square theta. A plus b cos theta, a minus b cos theta, that is a square minus b square cos square theta, a square minus b square. That's a p square minus q square cos theta. After simplification, we got the answer p is equal to q. I think you understood the question. So we will go for one more example. So these are all applications of parallelogram law vectors. You can understand why I am doing these many questions. So these are very helpful in so many topics, not like one single topic. So it's like a base. Vectors is the base to understand so many topics of physics. Next example. See, p plus q, it's a vector, p plus q. One more, p minus q. Angle between p plus q and p minus q given in the question, 2 alpha. Now, what they given the condition in the question, bisector is making an angle theta with the resultant of p plus q and p minus q. This is one of the question given in the exam. P plus q, p minus q, angle between two vectors 2 alpha. Now the bisector, exactly middle. Bisector, this is alpha, total 2 alpha. Bisector is making an angle theta with the resultant of p plus q and p minus q. See here, it's a more, it's a less. Always you should remember a point. Two vectors, resultant is always close to heavier magnitude. P plus q more or p minus q more, p plus q more. Now the resultant is close to p plus q. because it's a heavier magnitude. See, this is alpha. They given that angle between resultant and bisector theta. This is alpha, this is theta. What about this? Alpha minus theta. Now, the resultant making an angle with P plus Q is alpha minus theta. It's similar to tan alpha is equal to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. Yes. Now, what they are asking to calculate in the question? They are asking to calculate relation between PQ theta alpha. Here I have not given options A, B, C, D, but in the exam they will give you 4 options. In that you have to verify it. So 4 options, PQ theta alpha relation. We should verify answer in terms of PQ theta alpha. Now we will come to the solution. Resultant making an angle with P plus Q is alpha minus theta. What is the actual formula? Tan alpha is equal to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. What is the B? It's a A, it's a B. B is P minus Q. P minus Q sin theta value 2 alpha by A value P plus Q. A value P plus Q plus P minus Q into cos 2 alpha. What about alpha here? Alpha minus theta. Tan of alpha minus theta. Now I should simplify this equation and I try to get the relation between PQ theta alpha according to the given options. I will try to change this equation. Tan alpha minus theta we can write as sin of alpha minus theta by cos of alpha minus theta. Is equal to as it is P minus Q sin 2 alpha, denominator P plus Q plus P minus Q into cos 2 alpha. So I will do one thing. Can I cross multiply? P plus Q into sin of alpha minus theta. Sin of alpha minus theta. Now one more term is there. Plus P minus Q into cos 2 alpha into sin of alpha minus theta. This cross multiplied. What about these two? P minus Q sin 2 alpha cos of alpha minus theta. What I did here? Cross multiply. Sin alpha minus theta multiplied with these two terms. Cos alpha minus theta multiplied with this term. I got this one. Do one thing. I will write P minus Q one side, P plus Q another side. So because P plus Q sin of alpha minus theta, here P minus Q term is there, here P minus Q term is there. I will try to redistribute here equal to missing. Now P plus Q first term sin of alpha minus theta as it is, P minus Q term left side, P minus Q term right side. I will bring this left side equation to this side, P minus Q common. After taking P minus Q common, it is already plus sin 2 alpha cos of alpha minus theta minus this term cos 2 alpha sin of alpha minus theta. Here just redistributing the equation. Just I should get some space to solve the question. Now this side P plus Q sin of alpha minus theta, that is P minus Q. Now see here sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. What is the formula for sin A cos B minus cos A sin B? Sin of A minus B. Now this is sin of A value 2 alpha minus B value alpha minus theta. Now P minus Q into sin of 2 alpha minus alpha minus of minus plus. Now see here That much big equation reduce it to simple equation. Now I should get a answer in terms of P Q theta alpha. Still I will modify. P terms one side, Q terms other side. P into sin of alpha minus theta plus Q into sin of alpha minus theta, because our answer should be in terms of options. P into sin of alpha plus theta minus Q into sin of alpha plus theta. See, minus term can I take this side, Q one side, P another side. Q terms I am bringing this side. This is coming this side, Q common. Minus will become plus. Q common, sin of alpha minus theta plus sin of alpha plus theta is equal to P here only, sin of alpha plus theta as it is, minus this term coming to right side, sin of alpha minus theta. Now it is similar to, there is a trigonometric transformation, sin C plus sin D. This is sin C minus sin D. I will write the formulas. Otherwise, sin of A minus B plus sin of A plus B, you will get one answer. This also, sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B. You know sin of A minus B expansion, 2 sin of A minus B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sin of A plus B form, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So after substituting and adding and here subtracting, you will get one answer. Directly that answer I am writing here. For time being, that formula I am writing here because you don't know that. Trigonometric transformation, see this, sin C plus sin D. What is sin C plus sin D? 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. One more formula, sin C minus sin D, 2 cos of C plus D by 2 sin of C minus D by 2. Now see here, sin C plus sin D. Who is C? Alpha minus theta. Who is D? Alpha plus theta. Now first one, Q into, what is the answer? 2 sin of C plus D by 2. Alpha minus theta plus theta. Alpha alpha, 2 alpha. Theta minus theta cancel. 2 alpha by 2. Next, cos of C minus D by 2. Alpha minus theta minus alpha minus theta. So here alpha alpha cancel. Now you will get here theta. 2 theta by 2. 2 theta by 2, here you will get it, is equal to 2 cancel, 2 cancel. Now here P into, what about this? Sin C minus sin D, 2 into second equation, cos of, add these 2, theta cancel, 2 alpha by 2, alpha. Next one, sin theta. What I got here? 2q sin alpha cos theta. 2q sin alpha cos theta. Right side, 2p cos alpha sin theta. See, just you should know the formulas. Sin C plus sin D, sin C minus sin D formulas. C value alpha minus theta, D value alpha plus theta. Substituted in that equation, I got one thing. Left side 2 sin alpha cos theta, right side 2 cos alpha sin theta. I have substituted here. 2 cancelled, left side and right side. Q alpha. Can I bring cos alpha this side? Sin alpha as it is. This cos alpha bringing this side. Now P into sin theta as it is, bringing cos theta this side. Now Q sin by cos, tan alpha. This is tan theta. In ABCD option, there is an option with P tan theta is equal to Q tan alpha. Directly you can take the answer. Understood my point? Once again I will try to explain this question. What they given in the question, P plus Q vector, P minus Q vector, they are having the angle of 2 alpha. Now the resultant of these two vectors is making some angle with bisector how much? Theta. Now this is the information given in the question. By using that information, we should try to calculate relation between P value, Q value, alpha and theta. What I did? With the P plus Q vector, horizontal vector, resultant is making an angle of alpha minus theta. You know the formula, tan alpha is equal to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. In that I substituted and I simplified, and final answer is Q tan alpha is equal to P tan theta. What I used here, parallelogram law vectors and simple trigonometry I have used. Other than that, nothing I have used here. See, shall we go for one more question? See here. There are two vectors, P bar, Q bar, resultant R. They have not given angle between two vectors, let theta. I don't know that, but I am taking theta. Now, Q is doubled. P as is. Q doubled. Now, theta is same. They didn't given theta value, but I am taking same. Now the resultant is doubled. Now P bar as is, Q bar is reversed. Q bar is reversed. Now again the resultant is doubled. Here three equations given. There are two vectors, resultant is R. They are having some angle theta. Now Q bar doubled, now the resultant also doubled. Now Q bar is reversed, then also resultant is doubled. This is the information they are given in the question. Now they are asking to calculate ratio of P, Q, R. Options A, B, C, D. P bar, P, Q, R magnitudes. Ratio of P, Q, R we have to calculate. Little bit simplification, that's it. You should have a patience. What we want, what they have given the information. We have to relate given information with final answer. Right. First one. You know the formula, R is equal to under root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta R square. Squaring on both sides. P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Let it be equation 1. First equation. Come to second one. Now, P 2Q. Again resultant. Resultant 2R is equal to under root of P square plus 2Q whole square. P square plus, directly I am writing 2Q whole square is 4Q square. 2P into 2Q. 2 into P into 2Q into angle between vectors always same. It's not reversed. Always it's same. Now, squaring on both sides. 4R square is equal to P square plus 4Q square minus, sorry, plus 2 into 2, 4. PQ cos theta. Now this is second equation. Come to third one. Resultant again. Same 2R. One is plus and the one minus. Now the resultant you know that P bar minus Q bar. A bar minus B bar resultant is A bar minus B bar. Resultant of A bar minus B bar you know that root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. Now here 2R is equal under root P square plus Q square minus 2PQ cos theta. Squaring on both sides. 4R square is equal to P square plus Q square minus 2PQ cos theta. It's the equation 3. Here I got the three equations. I will try to calculate or I will try to simplify these three equations and I should get the answer relation between PQR. How to modify three equations? That is important. Here three equations, how we are going to modify. See, I will rub the question. See, three equations I should reduce into two equations. I will do one thing. Plus 2PQ cos theta minus 2PQ cos theta. Can add 1 and 3. If you add 1 and 3, plus 2pq cos theta, this minus 2pq cos theta will be cancelled. Equation 1 plus 3. I am reducing equations. Add both of them. R square plus R square, 5R square. P square plus P square, 2P square. Q square plus Q square, 2Q square. Plus 2pq cos theta minus 2pq cos theta cancel. Now 2p square plus 2q square minus 5r square is equal to 0. Let it be fourth equation. Now shall we get one more equation? I will do one thing. Here 2pq cos theta, here 4pq cos theta. Can I multiply with 2? So equation 3 multiplied with 2. Now 8r square plus is equal to 2p square, 2q square minus 4pq cos theta. Now add 2 on this. Let it be equation A. Equation A. Third equation multiplied with 2. Why I have multiplied with 2? Minus 4pq cos theta plus 4pq cos theta. Again if you add, the term will be gone. Now adding equation 2 plus equation A. 4r square, 8r square, 12r square, p square plus 2p square, 3p square, 4q square plus 2q square, 6r square, plus 4pq cos theta minus 4p cos theta cancelled. Now 3 1s, 3 2s, 3 4s. Now p square plus 2r square minus 4r square is equal to 0. Now here I got PQR relation. Two equations only with PQR. How to simplify these fourth and fifth equations? So here we are trying to solving equations, right? How to solve the equations? See, p square, q square, r square, p square, right? Here p square coefficient 2, q square coefficient 2, r square coefficient minus 5. Again repeated, p square, again 2. Start with p square and with p square. Now here 1, q square, this is q square, 2, minus 4. Again start with p, starting with p square, ending with p square. So here I am trying to solving two equations. Again what I have to do? 3 unknowns, no? 3 p, q, r, 3 unknowns. Reduce it to 2 unknowns. Again reduce it to 1 unknown. So again I should simplify the equation more number of times. Instead of that, directly I am doing it. It's one of the method to solve the question, to solve the equations. P square, q square, r square, again p square. Now what I will do here? P square. When you are calculating p square, use next 2. 2 into 4, 2 into minus 4, minus 8. 2 into minus 4, when you are calculating p square, take next 2. 2 into minus 4, minus 8. Next minus. After this multiplication, we should write minus. Next 2 into minus 5, minus 10. Now q square. Q square, you take next 2. Minus 5 into 1, minus 5. After one multiplication, you write minus. Next minus 4 into 2, minus 8. Next r square. See, for r square, next only 1 is there. Come with the first one, first 2. R square, only one term there. I am not having 2. So for r square, what I am getting? First 2. Minus 2 into 2, minus 4. After first multiplication, I will write minus. Next 1 into 2, 2. I think you got the clarity. For writing p square denominator, take next 2. 2 into minus 4, minus 8. After this multiplication, write negative and again minus 5 into 2, 10. When you want q square denominator, use these two. Minus 5 into 1, minus 5. Again minus introduce and minus 8. After r square, I have only p square. I didn't have 2. Come to first p square, q square. Now p square by minus 8, minus or minus plus, q square by minus 5 minus of minus plus r square by this is minus 6, right? It's a starting 4 plus 4. See here, 2 into 2 4, 4 minus 2, right? This is 2. Now p square by 10 minus 8 2, q square by 3, r square by 2. Now what is the PQ relation? P is to Q is to R is equal to root 2 is to root 3 is to root 2. So I got the relation between PQR. What I did here? Here they given 3 conditions. The resultant of P and Q is R. When angle something they have given, even I don't know also I will delimitate. Next one, Q doubled, then resultant also doubled. Next third condition, Q reversed, again R is doubled. 3 equations I simplified and it is reduced to 2 equations with P square, Q square, R square. After getting P square, Q square, R square equations like 4 and 5, I have simplified 2 equations. For that I used one technique and simply I got direct answer. Otherwise 3 terms reduced to 2, again 2 terms reduced to 1. So finally you will get the answer. So thank you. So tomorrow also we will continue these examples. Please practice. Thank you.